My name is Julien Raemy, and I'm going to present the implementation of IIIF within the Bilder der Schweiz Online BSO project that we're doing at the Swiss Art Research Infrastructure of the University of Zurich. So IIIF stands for International Image Interoperability Framework. It's quite a mouthful, so better to say IIIF. And it is first and foremost a community, a global community that develops shared APIs, implement them in software, and exposes interoperable content. It's also a model for presenting and annotating digital representations of objects, and with that come a lot of great benefits. And here you can see a glimpse of what a IIIF ecosystem work when different organizations leverage the IIIF APIs. So what it does is that you can have quite nice deep zoom with large images. You can easily cite and share regions of interest within an image, compare images across sites, collect items that belong together, search within, annotate, enrich. And not only for image resources, but basically for any image-based resources. So that includes also audiovisual resources since the release of the IIIF Presentation API 3.0. And at the BSO, we need IIIF for a series of reasons. So the benefits of IIIF are numerous, but both at the institutional and end user levels. For instance, the implementation of IIIF is to use globally shared and standardized protocols to make the system more flexible. As with IIIF, it is easier to swap parts of the stack at any time or run multiple components in parallel at once. The effort of the Swiss Art Research Infrastructure, it's not only only aimed at the content presentation using a IIIF endpoint, but also to develop further components useful for the integration of this standard within current semantic information workflows. The data sets for this project come from various organizations, mainly the Central Bibliothek Zurich, the Swiss National Library, as well as the Stiftung Familie Fellmann. And these different organizations have, some of them have already hosted their images or collections on IIIF compliant platforms, some of them have not. For example, that's one image coming from the IIIF platform. So so this platform also hosts images from the Central Bibliothek Zurich, and this is IIIF compliant, and this manifest is displayed here in the Mirador viewer. But for others, we will need to either generate this information ourselves, so the image API, info.json, as well as the manifest. Basically, what we want to do is to reuse the image API when it exists, and then create our own BSO IIIF manifests. So what we're doing is that we ensure that all images used within the BSO projects are IIIF compatible, and this approach will develop holistic IIIF compliant infrastructure within SARI. So outside the scope of this project, but we think that we have all the interesting use cases. Basically, images are already IIIF compliance, some that are compliant only with the image API, and some that we will need to take care and host ourselves the data sets. What we're not going to do, though, we're not going to duplicate images or canvases from external IIIF manifests. We're not going to use the IIIF authentication API, as well as the change discovery and content state APIs, but we may do that later, at a later stage. So here are some of the requirements. So the must-have are basically the core APIs, the image and presentation APIs that we want to leverage, and based on that, we can do more interesting stuff. So thank you very much for listening. And if you have any questions or comments, please reach out either to me or to the Swiss Art Research groups. Here you can see the different Twitter handles. Thank you.